Now, you guys know me, I'm not big on paper products, but I'm aware some of you are, and we don't not use them, okay? All right, but I want to show you what I got for £70. £70 that is going to do us 2 years, okay? First off, we're in the bathroom, so you can imagine what that is. And we had 3 of those that came, and that's one lot as well, okay? Each of those was £23, 180 rolls. 180 rolls. All right, now between Tanny and myself, we probably go through maybe 3 rolls a week, not even that. You know, so that's going to be enough for quite some time for the 2 of us. In this particular box, 24 boxes of tissues. Just tissues, normal tissues. £15. And up there, we have 36 kitchen rolls that we picked up for £15. So I know it seems like a lot, but when you can pick up a year's supply of stuff for 20 quid, you're not going to say no. Now, the amount that I use kitchen roll, they will probably last us the next 10 years. Not going to lie. Unless, of course, something untoward occurs and we need, that's probably the easiest way to go. The only thing I will say, I mean, because honestly, we thought that we got one lot of the toilet paper, because I know we all get a bit funny about our toilet paper. We're all, you know, but it is triple ply and it's thicker than Andrex. We used to get the Andrex because we could get it at our corner shop, and we were getting it on a really decent rate of like 16 rolls for 6 quid or something from our local corner shop, right? Cheaper than anywhere else. But these, we use less of these than we did of those. You know? There's got to be something really good about that. And you actually don't feel like when you go and clean yourself that your fingers are going to go through it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, we all have moments like that. But you don't feel like that with those. And the tissues are great. The tissues are even better. They're just as good. They're like any other tissue that you would buy. The kitchen roll I haven't used yet, but I can see that it is the same quality that I would buy from the supermarket. And I normally buy 2 rolls at Christmas, and that is it. So, Blue, why did you buy all of that kitchen roll? Because the 2 that I buy at Christmas usually cost me £6 for 2. I got all of that for 15 quid. So if the kids come around and they need some, they can come and get some. If we have an emergency and we need it, we can use it. You know, the point is that I now don't need to worry for probably 2 years about paper products. We don't have to worry about paper products for 2 years. Now, where did I get all this stuff from? I didn't get it from TikTok Shop. I did not. I got it from Temu. And some of it, well, it all had to come over land. The paper, like the toilet paper, arrived in a week. The rest of it took up to a month. I'm not worried about that. It doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. But it means now that we've got tissues, should we get more lurgified? Again, because we're coming into lurgy season, we've already had it. The tissues, there's already one in the bedroom. There's already one in the living room. There's already one on my desk. You know, we're already using it, you know, because it's useful, especially when you are sick. as much as handkerchiefs are really, really useful, and they are, I think with some of the bugs that are going round, having them in using tissues rather than handkerchiefs is a better way to go. And the reason being is that we can either flush them at this point, or we can put them on the fire pit, burn them, get rid, you know, just depending on how sick a person is, you know. But the point is that for what, 46 plus 30, £73 for the next 2 years, we don't have to worry about any paper products. You know, we really, really don't. And that, to me, is a massive win. And I think part of the problems that a lot of us have is that we get fixed in a way of doing things, and we don't think about, okay, well, we would rather pay 5 to 6 times that for one thing just to get the one brand that we're used to, when in reality, we need to start looking at, okay, where can we get this the cheapest? Is it still functional? Yeah. Does it still do the job? Yeah. Okay. And we're saving. Yes. Cool. Let's do that then. And I think we need to start looking at that a little bit closer, especially with things going the way that they are with pricing.